What is up, people? Welcome back to another episode of FTB Beyond. I hope everybody's doing alright. I'm doing pretty good. And today, well, you know, we've got to put stuff in this big building. It's nice from the outside, but we've got to do something on the inside. So, oh, and I've got a sticky key. Look, I'm not even touching my keyboard. And that means I'm gonna have to restart the game. But in the last episode, yeah, we did that huge building. And today, I really want to get into, like, pretty much the last parts of Embers. Or at least setting it up. Over here, I've got the Ember activators. And I already prepared a couple of places for it. There's going to be more things, but at the moment, what I wanted to do was get this thing going. Because, you know, we're doing Embers. We need to have a lot of material and a lot of things going. And I thought this would pretty much lag our system completely. And that's kind of the point that I'm going for. I'm going to lag my system completely. With this, we also have a couple of things. I do not have on me any wood, which I kind of forgot to do. So if the sticky key is not so bad... Oh wow, why was it lagging like that? But alright. Let's grab some wood. Let's get ourselves like a couple of chests. We're just gonna use normal chests simply because they look better with the mod, I find. So, home, embers, and there we go. We're back. Okay, so the way I'm gonna go for this one is pretty simple. There's going to be a chest here, so you can access and put your embers in there. And then we've got the mechanical pump, which is the iron pipe, so that's not the right one. The one we want is the items, and so the item pumps. I was gonna go like this, and I think it's gonna connect, but it's just for symmetry reason I went like so. In here I should have some levers. Bam, bam. And so we're gonna be able to put it in like so. At the top we're probably gonna put our output, the emitter. It's probably going to be up front here. Which also going to need a lever on top, so I probably didn't make enough lever. That is a lot of levers. Like, what am I doing here? This doesn't look as good as I thought. I think I'm gonna put them in the back. It's gonna look a lot better. Let's open this so I don't lose those small items. Okay, emitter, let's put those in the back. There we go. Perfect. Now let's place these like so. Perfect. So that kind of looks cool. I like it. I like it. Of course, we're gonna have to do the same thing over here. Item pumps and the item pipes, like so. Alright, let's place this here, that there, bam. Oh, no, we're not gonna flick anything. And in the back, well, I don't think I've got enough levers left. Actually, no, I don't have enough levers left. I've got 2. So I'm gonna have to craft more. But again, I've got another sticky key, and this time it's on the other side. So I'm going to restart my game, get a little bit more lever, probably a stack, because that's probably what we're going to need. And I'm going to bring you guys after, and we're gonna actually start working on what's in the middle here. Alright guys, so I'm back at spawn, well, at our other base, and what I'm probably going to do is, well, get rid of everything here and bring it over there. But there's a couple of things that we need to do first. If we go into Embers, oh, by the way, I need to say, I'm sorry if there's any background noise. There's a lot of things going around, and like usual, this is my time to record, and if I don't do it, well, there won't be an episode. So I kind of have to do it now. Alright, let's grab a stack of that, a stack of that, a stack of that. And what we need to do is you don't need 4 tablets like this, but I'm gonna do 4, just because I can. We're gonna need some of that, some of that. Okay. We need copper plates. Do I have any copper? I've got 1. Let's do 8. Oh, I already had some. And you probably heard that. Sometimes people don't care. And if you guys didn't know, I'm currently on the way of moving out, which would be a lovely thing to happen. It's not to be mean with people, but recording and living, some people don't understand. Okay, so we've got stairs, and we need a block of copper. Oh, I think I've got that in my smeltery at the top. And yes, we do. Let's get like 16. That should be enough. And... Alright, so do we have everything? Yes, okay, we've got 8. I think I wanted 8. So, alright, let's do home embers. Oops. Embers. Oh yeah, BC's on the server. I was showing him what I did, and I was looking at what he did also. There's also something else that's going to go there, but for the moment we're going to place these 4 right here. Normally you just need 1, but just for it, I wanted more. Alright, so this is pretty much my altar. The 2 cannons are going to go at the back because of course you need cannons, which are those. So let's go back to spawn and we'll make those cannons. And they're going to need embers to work, which is where our stuff is going to come from. So we've got a little bit of ember. Can I just make the cannon? Again, normally you would need 1. And I'm going to make 2. Just because I can. Oh, again, we can't craft from this inventory, so let's make another cannon. And bam, we've got cannons. Okay, so the next step will pretty much be to move everything over there because I will need stamping things and other stuff. So let's just go to our base. And I think you need to take your cannons. Currently they're pointing up, so you need to grab your hammer, which is probably in the bag. Oh. There we go. Oops, again. I think it will work for both, but I think I'm gonna do... Again! Okay. So the thing that's going to happen is when there's ember in the cannon, it will then be flicked and it's going to do a beam, and it's going to use the stuff that is in here, but we are still missing some things to do that. So again, like I said, I will move the things over here. I will put them somewhere. I don't know yet if I'm going to elevate or put them down. You can probably determine that I'm trying to not just have a flat ground, which I don't think is looking good if you have a flat ground. So I'm probably going to put them up here or have something three-dimensional, and I should probably fill that in. I did not know that I missed an area, but it seems I did. There we go. Now it's filled. So, alright guys, I'm going to move everything here, and after that I'm going to start working on this. So, alright guys, I'll be right back. Alright guys, well, as you can see, a lot of things happened. I placed a lot of things around, so let me show you. Oh, yes, I could probably show you by placing some in there. Let's go like this. And look at this. It lags a lot, but it looks amazing. I think it's going to be a screenshot. But yeah, so all this is made so that we can do different liquids. Oh wow, the lag is real. But yeah, we're still gonna continue even if it lags. Should I do the other side also? This is to make Dawnstone, which we're actually going to need. Oh my god. I've got 12 FPS. So, is there a way to decrease minimal? Doesn't change anything. All 7 FPS. Oops, that's language. Oh my god, this is... let's go decrease. At least I get FPS that way. Maybe it's because my graphics are not fancy? Oh, 25. Oh, no, it's back down. But yeah, so this thing is a little bit intense, but it seems to be doing the job. I do love how this like works, but it kills your frame. Like intense kill your frames. So alright, here, just to show that this thing works. There you go. So you saw that there was a beam. You need to have 1,000 embers in there for doing something. But we're gonna work on making everything else. Maybe I could close a couple of those. Maybe just a little bit less will help. It's like do 1. Oh. Doesn't seem to be changing much. I think it's this bit that seems to be going crazy. I love that like they go like in circles. So, alright, what's going to happen is we need to have a stamp plate right here. And this template we need to make, if we go in Embers, we need to make those things, which doesn't show you much. Like, yeah, you need an ender shard, you need a plate, and you need something like Dawnstone. So over here we need iron, and if we look, we need exactly 1 ingot. I do not know if I've got an ingot. Yes, I've got an ingot. I don't know if I can just do shabam. Yes, you can. Alright, so what we need also is the Ember. So we will grab one of those and make it smaller, and we're going to place this right here. At the moment this thing is off, so when I turn it on, it should send the iron in there and it should stamp it. Should. There we go. So it's stamped, and in here we have an iron asbestos. Yes, that thing. So that's how you want to make your asbestos. You need to have your shard into here. And so if I want to make, let's say, another one, which I don't really need, it was in here. There we go. I would place a second ingot in there. And it would get smelted. Well, melted, not smelted. It would get melted in there. And then it would stamp. Not stamp, it would tamp. No, I'm kidding, it's stamp. And then in here, I would have my second iron asbestos. So the same thing will need to be done for other metals. We've got iron in here. I don't have any more metal on me. Ah, my frames! So the metals we will need copper, iron, lead, silver, and dawnstone. So we're going to take 2 of each. So 2 copper, 2 lead, and 2 dawnstone, which is here. So let's get back here. Oh, my jetpack is depleted. I should probably, charge it. Oh, the frames are really horrible. I think I'm just gonna use this one. The other ones, well, they're there because just in case I want to do more faster. But at the moment, we don't need to. We kind of need to get more shards. I'm gonna do 2 more. Like so. and we're simply gonna add them to this. So alright, we'll place the 2 in there, so it's going to do my 2 silver, then we're gonna do the 2 copper, and then we're gonna do the 2 the other 2s. Yeah, that kind of 2s. Okay, there's no... I can't like look onto it. Still on silver ingot. Okay, so it's made the first one. We needed to do the second one. And let's place copper in there while we wait. So the only problem is I've got one of those. I should make more for the other ones. But yeah, I kind of like the look of this. Over here is to make dawnstone. So you can make your copper on one side. I'm probably going to put a chest with a tube going in. And same thing going on this side. I placed the lights under the machines because they let light pass through. And I removed blocks under everything so that it looks like it's actually like cornered. Because these put like black lines, so I thought it would look better if like there was a black line all the way around. So, alright. Oh, there we go. We've got the 2 copper, 2 lead. There we go. So we've got 2, 2, 2. I'll wait. And then I'll take the 2 dawnstone. Why is it not doing like the 2 at the same time? This is kind of bad. I wish it was doing 2 at the same time. Done? Alright, let's place these 2 in there. Okay, we've got the 2 lead. And the 2 dawnstone. But as you can probably determine over there, I've got 8. I don't have 10. I could probably place another one like in the back over here, but I don't think it's needed. The only one that you actually need 2 of is the dawnstone, the one that we're currently making. There we go, we've got the 2 dawnstone. Okay, so we're going to place them here. So as you can see, there's a box at the bottom and a box at the top. You want to click the box at the top when you get 1 in your hand, and you want to place it on 2 of the pedestal. What I'm going to do is I'm going to place copper, copper, iron in the back. And I'm going to do 1 of the each on each side. Oh, and current lag. Okay, so what is this thing? What am I doing? Okay, we're going to stop this side. And we're going to start this side. So that it charges my things over here. Well, what this thing does is it allows you to make things like, where is it? Ashen fabric. Ashen fabric is hard to do, but it ain't so bad. So first of all, we will need some material to do that. I'm gonna put stuff in here, and we're gonna go back to spawn to grab those materials. So the materials that you're going to need, you're going to need a lot of ashen dust. Like this. We're going to need string, which I'm going to transform half of it into this. And actually going to do another one, just to make sure. Okay? And then the next thing will be to go back. The Ashen Pal will be used in conjunction with the pillars that you saw. They can take up to two types of things, and one of them is this, the Aspectus, and the other one is the Ashen Pal. So if we look at the recipe, what it says here, so you need to place in the silver and in the iron one. So you need to place up to 24, starting to 12. What we're going to do is we're going to place 12, and if it's not good, it's going to give us alchemical waste with a percentage on it. And this percentage will be able to tell us what we need pretty much to do. So, alright, so we needed silver and iron. So if we try to go on top, you can see now in there, there's a blank bit. As per normally, there is nothing. Okay. So the next thing we need is we need to place a 1. And over here you see there's little squares. Well, it's because you can place things like this. So if you hit the side, which kind of breaks my system here. So I think we're going to go for that, which means that I need to... Oops, again, wrong. There we go. So we can hit each side. Okay, so we're going to hit... Oh, it didn't work. There we go. Hit the side. We're going to need wool at the middle and 2 pieces of string. Just go away. On each side. So then what you're going to want to do is hit this button. The only problem at the moment that I have is I charged that one over here and I'm aiming for the wrong one. So there you go. For the moment, we're going to use that one. It might take a little bit moment. Oh, okay, it did it. So it's going to start doing this, but as you can see, it's just using these 2 because they're glowing and the other one are not. As you can see, they're sending things. And there we go. It gave us an alchemical waste. The alchemical waste is 0. That means I'm really far from it. That means that it needs more than 12. Like by a long shot. So the alchemical waste, you can do a couple of things with it. Like you can get more ash by just putting it in here. Currently this thing is not set up. I haven't done a setup for it yet. But yeah, so that means that again, I'm gonna go like this. Place some on the side. Since I know that I'm really far, like 0%, I'm going to place 24 in each. I should not normally do that, but I will. So if it gives alchemical waste, we'll know it's in the middle of the 2. So alright, this there, this on the top, and 2 pieces of string. This here, and this there. So alright, again, we're gonna flick the lever. Can take some time. There we go. It's going to do it, and we're going to see if we're going to get things from it. So it is a try and error, but after you did it once, it's always going to be the same thing. So you just need to figure out which one between the bottom and the top you need to do. So let's see. Should be done in a couple of seconds. It gave me an alchemical waste with 0% again. Okay, so I guess it's kind of in the middle. Why are they not stacking? They're pretty much the same thing. Okay, so alright guys, I will try to figure out which one it is that we need, and I'll bring you guys back after and I'll tell you what I got. It might be different for you. I don't know how it works exactly, but I guess I'm gonna use this one instead. So alright guys, I'm gonna try to figure it out. I'll bring you guys back. Alright guys, I'm pretty happy with myself right now because I've done something. By the way, I'm in cheating mode. I was testing for this because there is an issue with it, and I am here to tell you how to fix it. If you want Ashen fabric, it tells you to use iron and silver, which is wrong. It is iron and lead. So for this, I had to do a lot of things to figure this out. The first thing I had to do, it was to open my console. In my console, it kept saying Team Roots. Oh, well, I'll put it in the screen so you guys can see. It kept saying this. Team Roots Ember tile entity. This is, by the way, this is the file. This is the function, and this is the line. And it kept saying 13,0,0,0,13. So I thought it was 13 of one and 13 of the other because I had no indication and I kept getting 0%. So I was trying to do it like placing 13 of this one and 13 of this one. It wouldn't work. Then I was thinking it might be the minimum plus 13, but I would be outside. So it's not that. So this made me go into the GitHub of the mod which then I tried to find the version that we're currently on, and then I opened the code, and the code said it is, if we look again at this, it is iron, dawnstone, copper, silver, and lead, which means that it was lead and iron. So if I take this here and I go 13 into iron and lead, and then I take my 2 piece, and then I take my 2 pieces of string and go around and take this one here, put it at the top, flick the lever. Come on. Boom. It's going to open. Come on. And it will give me the 2 fabrics. While I did this, I kind of used a lot of this just to test. So on screen, I wanted to show you that I will give myself 2 stacks, because that's pretty much what I spent trying to figure this thing out. And I hope if you guys won't do the mod, you figure this one out also. You need to use lead instead of using iron. So the way it's calculated to use in your world, it's based on your seed, because I've analyzed the code a little bit, and it uses your seed in a mat.random in Java or JavaScript. And you can find stuff, and it's going to use your seed, which you see I printed out here. So I placed my seed into this, and it gave me 0.84, which means that it would round to the up, and it would make 1, which is the minimum, plus that random number, which then would be 1. So 12 plus 1, 13, which is the number needs to go in there. It is complicated, but that's pretty much how he's done the mod. And I'm just happy I can finally get those, because those are used to make those beautiful pieces. So I just wanted to come back. I'm going to put that back on false. And I'm just happy that I figured it out. Also, my things are too far from each other, so I might need to move things along. You can only be 3 blocks away from your middle piece, so these work, but as you can see, this one goes in, but these 2 in the back don't work. So that means that I need to move my things a little bit closer, or stuff like that. Yeah, so alright, I'm gonna get a little bit more of these, maybe like 16, and I'll bring you guys back after, just to do the armor, just because I'm curious to see it. I hope it looks good, that's the only thing I want to see. So, alright guys, I'll work on it, I'll bring you guys back. Alright guys, just before we go back to spawn, I just wanted to tell you one thing. Do not stand in front of the beam, it might kill you, so let's hope it doesn't kill me. Please don't kill me. So as you can see, it can hurt you pretty bad. So just be careful. I just told BC about it. Because he's been doing a little bit of Embers, and since he's not into it right now, he's not doing the Ashen fabric stuff. So yeah, I told him about it, and alright, so let's empty my inventory a little bit. I think I'm running out of space. Melter, I might have made a little bit too many melters. Okay, so to make the armor, we will need string. So maybe I'll grab string. We will need to have dawnstone, okay, so bam and bam, and that should allow us to make one beautiful pair of goggles, one beautiful cape, one beautiful pair of leggings, and of course a beautiful pair of boots. So let's check this thing out. Oh. Dun, I can't fly though. Oh, I love the cave. This thing looks amazing. This thing looks so cool. Hi guys, how you doing? I love the big glasses. Hey, so I was asking myself, do you enjoy playing Minecraft? I do too. Sorry, I've got something in my glasses. So yeah, this thing looks freaking cool. Of course, I don't think I'm close to being able to do anything like this. I'm pretty sure I could though. Yeah, I could make the jetpack, and we could use the jetpack on this. We need the iridium shard, advanced alloy, so we need a compressor, need a couple of those. Yeah, I could maybe work on doing this, but at the moment I pretty much need this, which kind of breaks the look of it. This thing looks amazing. Is there any durability on it? Oh, there is. Let's do one thing though. We're gonna enchant it. Just because we can. Alright. The only thing I don't like is that I can't bounce around. So, protection 3, no. Protection 3, no. Protection 3, seriously? I've got level 30, why is it protection 3? Let's get fire protection 3. Protection 4, and soulbound, nice. Protection 4, unbreaking. And unbreaking 3, fuel efficiency. Why fuel efficiency? Okay, well, it wasn't the best enchanting stuff, but it's still pretty cool. I look pretty cool. I look like I've got really big hands for some reason. Let's remove this. Yeah, look at my hands. They're really big. I'm like Slenderman or something. But it still looks amazing. Oh, I gotta do skin customization and turn everything off. Ta-da! I'm not really protected on my arms though, but it kind of looks amazing. I must admit, I love the cape. But I can't fly. But guys, that is going to be it for today. So I do hope you enjoyed the episode. If you did, don't forget to leave a like. If you loved it, don't forget to subscribe. And I'll see you next time. Bye bye. Oh, my glasses are dirty.